Have you ever noticed that there has kind of been this weird tension between older people and younger people? I mean, we don't have a ton in common. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm not just talking about old, like nursing home old people, but adults. It kind of feels like we're on two completely separate worlds, right? They know things that are a complete mystery to us, things like taxes, insurance, budgeting. But on the flip side, you being young, it means you know a lot about social media, music, technology, pop culture, and so much more. But because students like you and adults have a whole different set of skills, it can mean that you two don't always get along. Did I get that right? Can you picture an adult that you don't get along with? Now, while it's usually in our nature to push away from adults, what if we're missing out on something big? What if we're pushing away from adults, ignoring them, tuning them out, and we're missing some real wisdom and insight? See, maybe it's not that you're underrated, but maybe we think that adults are a bit overrated. See, in this series, Paul has been talking to his mentee, Timothy, and Paul's been telling him to set the standard, be the example for what it looks like to be a young person who is spiritually disciplined, lead the charge spiritually despite your age. And in the very next chapter, he addresses age again, except this time, look what he says in 1 Timothy 5. Never speak harshly to an older man, but appeal to him respectfully as you would to your own father. Talk to younger men as you would your own brothers. Treat older women as you would your mother, and treat younger women with all purity as you would your own sisters. I love the advice that Paul gives here because he's basically saying both older and younger people need to be treated with respect. Right? He's saying that the way we treat others, both older and younger, matters. Now, Timothy could have ignored that advice because, face it, it's a lecture that every one of us hear at some point in our lives, right? Make sure to listen and obey your elders. But because Timothy listened to the instructions of Paul, someone older than him, he gained a lot of respect and wisdom and rapport with the people. And that can definitely be done for you in your relationships, in your life as well. But I want you to take a minute to think about how to respond to the older people in your life. Are you treating them with respect? Do you listen to them? Are you learning from them and their life experiences? See, really, we shouldn't be treating adults as people who are different, but instead as a valuable resource you can learn from. And our bottom line is give ownership to someone older. Like Timothy, we all need someone in our life that we can follow and do it well. Who is that for you? Your parents, your life group leader? Think of someone older than you that you can really start to pick up some wisdom from and stick close to them because they can teach you things that you would never learn on your own. And as you head back to life groups, I want you to have that fresh on your mind. What adult can you let in just a little bit more to help you become the Christ follower you're called to be? And you are dismissed to go to life groups.